this video, I'm in Hamination's YouTube channel because Hamination just dropped a new video. And why does this thumbnail look zesty? Don't call me weird, but this just looks so zesty. But me, in the community post, I saw this. No, not this one. Yeah, this one. I saw this picture and I immediately thought of this video. Like, it is the popular video on Hamination's YouTube channel. Wait, what? My brother almost died surpassed it? I'm shocked because I look young. Like, this video, like, it was the popular video on Hamination's YouTube channel, but now this video surpassed it. I'm surprised. Anyways, so let's watch I Still Look Young. He's back to the bar.
Hey, punk. This here bar's for adults only. At least 21 to consume alcoholic beverages. So hit the road.
Actually,
yeah, the voice is changed.
Oh, my mistake, little man. Here, have an alcohol on the house. Oh my gosh.
He doesn't like beer.
What do I do?
Hi.
Oh my god, that's
And my most popular
disgusting.
video is about how I look young, but that was 3 years ago. A lot has happened since then, and let me tell you, I still look young. The doctor said it's
That's
because of my
sad
genes,
and
but
unfortunate.
I don't know what my pants have to do with any of this.
Oh my god, he did the joke of his jeans.
So today, we're
That's
gonna
cringe.
dive more into what it was like growing up as such a late bloomer.
It looks like you also have explosionitis.
What? I developed
Bro,
pretty
what?
normally at first, but I started to notice some differences when I went to middle school. The other boys started getting bigger and taller.
Yeah,
but
facial
I stayed
hair.
fun sized, as my mom would call it. I didn't really mind being a pipsqueak because it fit my vibe. I was the quiet kid who kept to himself and stayed under the radar drawing my silly little pictures. But the gap between
Drawing
me and the other
yourself
boys
with
only got
abs.
worse as time went on.
With
I just caused people
abdominals.
to make comments and poke fun at
Good
me.
for you.
Wrong place, small
I never
fry.
met these kind of
Elementary
people
school's down
because
the
we only
street.
see it in movies, to be
Get it?
honest
'Cause
with you.
he's small.
You're not even funny.
Well, at least I know what deodorant is, Derek.
Whoa!
I went through
What the
middle
hell?
school and started high school without growing at all. I guess I'm just not like other boys. Most people just don't get me.
What the fuck?
It's just simple. I'm glad we're friends. Sorry, you.
I get what he's
16
trying to
years
do.
old, I was 5'2" and 80 pounds. I remember that because that's seriously the size I was for like 6 years. I
Oh.
was definitely not an average teenage boy. I was great at hide and seek, however, I could
Oh
never
yeah,
go
that
outside
really
and
sounds
play
good
sports
while
too
you're
much. So, my
short.
parents took me to see a doctor.
You could totally win hide and seek.
I feel bad for him because men like to feel like alpha males, and he obviously isn't. I mean, look at him. So I'm going to recommend testosterone treatment.
This was a shock to me. I knew I was small, but I generally tried to just ignore it and live. I figured that being uncomfortable in your
Oh,
body was
don't
kind of
stretch
just
your
part of
face
being
like
a
that.
teenager, and that
It's
everyone grows at
disgusting.
different paces. But this medical professional told me that my body
Alpha anatomy. Bald. Beta crushers. Manly forearms. Melon smashing thingies. Dog outs. And bald doesn't mean that you're an alpha. That's weird. Having hair or being bald doesn't mean that you're an alpha or something. That's just what Hamination thinks, I guess.
manly enough, and then immediately suggested TRT to a 16-year-old, which I think is pretty crazy. We even got a bone scan done and found out that my bone age was that of a 12-year-old.
Okay, here are the results of the scan. Travel home safely now.
Oh!
Dude's bones suck. I mean, look at it. That's just shoddy workmanship right there.
We then met with
He
an
just shook his arm
endocrinologist
out.
and determined that I was healthy, just a late bloomer. He told me that I could choose to do the treatment or not, and I decided against it. I'm the type of guy to kind of just let things play out. I've
Yeah,
never
let
done
your
my
whole
hair or
bird.
gotten a tattoo or a piercing. I knew that this kind of intervention didn't feel like me, and that I was more of a default settings type of guy. So, despite people's comments, I did what I
The
felt was
plastic
right.
surgeon
And
from
looking back,
that
it was
video.
arguably the more manly thing to do. I was my own man who did what I thought was right, regardless of people disagreeing with me.
Bryson, just because they're called parachute pants doesn't mean they work like a parachute. Don't jump.
It's his
You can't
friend
tell me what to
Brody.
do. I'm my own man.
They're actually parachute pants.
But on a more serious
That's
note,
hilarious.
comments about how small I was and that I didn't look or sound my age definitely bothered me for a while, and I felt pretty insecure about it, especially when I started high school. It's part of the reason I never had any personal social
Kermit
media accounts.
drinking
But
beer.
around this time, I started my YouTube channel. It was all very new and exciting since I
Look at Mario in the background.
funny dog videos. I made my
Oh!
videos and people were very
That dog
nice
bit his
until they
dick.
learned my age. And then it happened. My first hate comment. This guy's definitely lying about being 16. He sounds 12. I kept getting
That
comments
doesn't
like
sound a
that
hate
until
comment to
finally
me.
I responded with, I don't care if you believe me or not. I'm 16. Stop being rude. And in that moment,
That
I
didn't
had a
sound
breakthrough.
rude to me, to be
If I
honest.
truly didn't care, I wouldn't have felt the need to stoop to their level and respond. Maybe instead of projecting my issues in a futile online argument, I should be the best person I can be and only focus on what I can control. And no matter what I do, some people will disagree with me, and that's okay.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Many people online still haven't discovered yet.
Don't argue with people.
I made my peace with
Just
it
be
and
yourself.
accepted that I was just going to grow up differently than most boys, and that's okay. And it wasn't long before I did start growing. A few years later, I met
Finally.
up with one of my friends who I hadn't seen in a long time, and he was shocked that my plateau at 5'2" was finally over and I had shot past it to around 5'8". We hung out and ate dinner, and he said, "So, like, what did they do to you to make you grow?" "Nothing. We
No, he
played
just
you.
naturally
Think they put me in
grew.
the Captain America Super Soldier device?" "Yes." "And while I still look younger than I am, as the years passed, something amazing happened. I'm tall now.
He turned into Slender Man.
And while this doesn't fix
He
the
grew.
problem area, it has been a nice consolation prize for suffering through school as the short kid. The slower you bake, the farther you rise. What can I say? I am the tallest of my siblings.
Yeah, your cake is
and a
burning.
whopping, drum roll please,
Bo is playing the drum roll.
Please hold your applause.
However,
The hell?
I am afraid that my theory about baking slower and rising farther will turn out all too true. Because my little brother Brenner is finally starting to shoot up, and he might catch up to me. And I don't like that, because
Me
he's
too.
my little brother.
I feel the same about my little brother.
Back down to size so I can keep my crown. It was cool when I surpassed all my older siblings, but him doing it would be cringe and stupid, so I'm not gonna allow it to happen.
I agree with you. Whoa!
Fixed. Despite my
That plastic surgery sounds brutal.
glad I waited and let things take their natural course. And I'm also glad I waited because I stayed natty.
Yeah, work out, bro.
One of the disadvantages of long legs is doing squats in the gym absolutely sucks. I have
Why?
to weight much farther than the average person just to get to the proper depth. I was at the gym with my friend that's much shorter than me, and her set of squats was like, okay, I'm done. And then mine were like, oh my god! That's one.
Yeah, because you're much taller than her.
But being me comes with advantages too. Since I grew so slowly, everything was more spread out. So I never had growing pains or terrible acne. And as
You're
every
lucky.
person who's ever met me has already pointed out,
It'll work out when you're older, because you'll be 50, but you'll look way younger.
which I hope is true. What if I never look my age? I just look like this until I'm 45, and then boom, I'm an old man. Another advantage of looking
I
young
don't
I've
think
discovered
so.
since living on my own is that I can get
Because Jim Carrey, when I saw his age on Google, I was surprised because I thought that he was like 30 or 31. But when I saw his age on Google, I was surprised to be 60 something. Like, probably it was 63 or 62, but I was literally surprised to see that He's really older. But yeah, so you might look really young when you grow up.
Door-to-door salesman to leave me alone much faster. Hello, young man. Are your parents home? No, they are not.
Oh, that
I
sounds
to make fun of
smart.
Brayden because when we're sitting next to each other, he's taller than me. But when we stand up, I shoot past him. Imagine your younger sibling being taller than you.
Yeah, Brenner will do it.
Wait, no. And I think it's funny that being tall is associated.
Wait, what is this saying? We think you can try out for basketball. And this one is saying football. So these are just messages telling Bryson to join basketball or football.
Wow, how's the weather up there? Let me guess.
What the hell?
Basketball player?
No, I draw pictures. Leave me alone. The day
Who
I
is
turned
that?
21, I decided to do the rite of passage of going into a bar. I walked up to the bouncer.
Yeah, did they
gave him
give
my
you the
ID,
bar?
and
I mean the
watched his
beer?
brain break.
Not true.
Yeah,
That's impossible. Search the feelings you know it to be true. No!
it is true that he's
They let
old.
me in, and I tried a non-alcoholic beer.
Oh,
Bryson, why didn't you
0%.
just try a real beer?
Because I'm stupid sober. I don't want to know how stupid I am while drunk. Also,
Yeah, your
people say
smooth
that
brain
when
will
you're
get
drunk, then it's
damaged.
like you, but more. But I'm already too much. That would be way too much.
Yeah, keep him in that room.
Hey
To be
guys,
dangerous.
I love you guys. Does
The
anyone
fuck?
just want to build a Lego
I thought he was
set
showing
together?
his butt.
I'm leaving. Anyway, the non-alcoholic beer tasted like yeasty
0%
soggy bread water.
beer.
0 out
I
of
mean
10. But the
alcohol.
wings were good. Then this guy who could tell it was my first time in a bar came up to me and said,
Welcome to bar life, son.
and I said, thank you. I am never coming back.
Yeah,
Even
never
at 23
come
years
back.
old, I'm still
That's a
broke.
great
I
choice.
wasn't 6'2" until this year. Who knows? Maybe I'll never stop and I'll be 10 feet tall at age 30. As time goes on,
No, your
people
dad is
freak out less
longer
about
than
how
you.
young I look. But it does still happen from time to time.
How old are you? You look 15.
I'm actually 23.
Wow! Wow!
But age 30. As time goes
Let me see his age 23, name Bryson, and the city is Sillyville. Interesting. But the other information I cannot read it.
on, people freak out less
That's a
about how young I
weird card that
but
he
it
has.
does still happen from time to time.
How old are you?
Let me see his.
You look 15.
Yeah, that's just the same.
I'm actually 23.
Wow! Wow!
Shocking.
But my height isn't the only thing that's 6'2". My wingspan is also 6'2", so my
What's a
slap range
wingspan?
is pretty good. I don't usually slap people, but I could. Not to
Ouch.
mention the range of my kicks. That's my plan for if I'm ever getting robbed. Oh, certainly, sir.
Oh.
I'll give you my wallet. Whatcha?
Whoa.
Leg, my knee is higher than my shoulders, meaning that my femur is longer than my entire torso.
Yeah,
I've got a
same
tiny
thing for
body and
me.
long legs,
That's
but
weird.
It's fine. Legs are probably more vital to the human body than the torso. Look, see, here we've got the, leggy parts, and of course the foot, very vital. And meanwhile, the torso only has the heart, lungs, liver, and kidneys. It's
Yeah, those
totally
parts are
overrated.
important.
Legs are better and more important. Case closed.
No.
I'm glad I didn't try to change myself
Legs are
just to
not
fit in
important.
because it helped me learn to love.
The most important thing in our body are the organs that are in our chest and in our stomach, because they help us live and digest food.
Conditionally, and it helped me find the people who appreciate me for who I was. As time
That's
goes
great
on,
for you.
I've discovered that the things that make me unique are the things that I love most about myself.
Your
The
leg.
moral of the story is to remember that your differences make you unique, and you can use them to your advantage. Maybe you'll
Wait,
use
what?
your differences
What the
to-
hell? Hold
I've
on.
discovered that the things that make me
I'm
unique
doing this
are the
just to
things that I
pause in that
love
part that
most
I
about
want.
myself. The moral of
Where
the
was he
story
shopping?
is to remember that your differences make you unique, and
Kids section sell, sell, sell for 50% off. Why is he shopping in the kids section? What the hell? Is that because he's short or something?
You can use them to your advantage. Maybe
That's weird.
use your differences to make a funny YouTube video as a random non-specific example. And it's okay to feel awkward while growing up. I am so glad that I valleyed in high school instead of peaking. Don't be just like everyone else. Be the best you that you can be.
I agree. What's this? Oh, this is population. Oh, I guess that these are like the names of the countries and like the population of countries. That is very interesting. This is like God in heaven, like designing people. Oh no!
Huh? What happened?
You made him so long!
Me. You also maxed out his silliness stat. Meh, it's probably fine. Hi guys, it's me.
Well, that was funny and interesting. This is like a part 2 to the I Look Young video. But I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please subscribe because that will help me out so much. And please go check that video that I did about animators being in a cult. I'm sure that you will find it interesting. Bye guys and have an awesome day.